Hi students, welcome to Suneel Engineering Academy. I am Sunil Kumar Bandaru, plus educator in an academy. Students, we have started this power systems topic-wise MCQ series and we have completed 3 sessions. Generation topic-based questions totally completed, and we are going to start economics topic questions. If you want previous, just click on the playlist and you can find out the previous sessions. And if you like my classes, just click on subscribe button and also please share the sessions to your friends. Okay, let us start today's sessions. And if you want electrical engineering PDF notes, visit suneelengineeringacademy.com, and these are the my email ID and telegram. You can join this telegram channel. Let us start. So all these generation based questions completed. Now coming to economics based questions. Coming to the first one. Depreciation charges comes under dash. Running cost, operating cost, fixed cost, and we know running cost and operating cost both are same. What are these depreciation charges? As the time increases, the value of device, value of equipment is decreases. Okay, those decreased value is nothing but you can say depreciation. Price or price decreasing. So as the price decreases with respect to the time, you can say that is a depreciation charges. For example, if you buy a new mobile, for 10,000 rupees. Okay, after 1 year, if you want to sell that one, you can get maximum 3,000 rupees. So then what about that 4,000 rupees? Here the 4,000 rupees value, the 7,000 rupees is going to be reduced. Okay, so 7,000 rupees is reduced. So the 7,000 rupees is considered as depreciation. Okay, in the power plant we have the boiler, the major equipments, boiler, turbine, alternator. So many devices we have. Those value is going to be decreases as the time increases. Okay, so those comes under depreciation charges. Those depreciation charges is comes under fixed cost only. So these are the cost of the equipment comes under fixed cost only now. So those depreciation charges are also comes under fixed cost. The load factor of a plant is given by. These factors are very important, guys. Why we need to study these factors? From these factor we can get reduction in the running cost, reduction in the operating fixed cost, and we can design the required that is we can design the perfect power plants with a proper maximum load, and we can connect the load as per the capacity factor. So these factors are very important. Coming to the load factor. Load factor is equal to average load by maximum load. We know very well average load is always less than the maximum load. So that means always this load factor value is less than 1. Okay, so how to remember this one? Load factor formula. Simply you can remember load factor is always associated with load only. In the numerator you have the load, maximum average load, and denominator also we have the load, average load by maximum load. So load factor always associated with the load only. So average load by maximum load, and its value is less than 1. Less than 1 means numerator will be less, denominator will be more. Okay, so numerator is less means average load is less. So like that you can remember, in the numerator side, top side average load, and the below maximum load. Okay, so it is not associated with the load, we can eliminate these two. Coming to the next one, the capacity factor. We know the load factor is equal to associated with load, average load by maximum load. And in case of capacity factor, the difference is the capacity factor. The capacity factor. In the place of maximum load, we have to replace with installed capacity. Numerator is common, and in the maximum load place, we have the installed capacity. So we have to give the respect to this capacity now. So we have to replace the maximum load with the capacity factor. Capacity factor. Okay, so that is installed capacity. We know very well load factor is less than 1. So, and what about this capacity factor? Here also average load is always less than the installed capacity. So capacity factor also less than 1. Capacity factor also less than 1. Now, which is the higher, load factor or capacity factor? What is the relation between these two? High, which is high, which is low? We know installed capacity is always greater than the maximum load. So that means here it is a very high, means capacity factor is low. So from this, plant capacity factor is less than that of plant load factor. So this is the relation between these two. Because of installed capacity is high means capacity factor is low. Maximum load means somewhat of lower than this installed capacity, so load factor may be higher. So capacity factor is given by average load by installed capacity. Average load by installed capacity. Okay, coming to the next one. Diversity factor of a plant is given by, diversity factor is nothing but arithmetic sum of all the maximum loads by simultaneous maximum load of the system. Simultaneous maximum load of the system. So the answer is option A. And we know very well, always arithmetic sum is more. Arithmetic sum is more than simultaneous maximum load of system. So as arithmetic sum is more means you can say this diversity factor is always greater than 1. Very important one. Numerator is more means it is greater than. Okay, coming to the next one. The value of diversity factor, just now I have given. The value of diversity factor is always greater than 1. So the answer is option C. The value of load factor, this one also we have discussed. Load factor is always less than 1. So the answer is option A. Okay, and coming to the next one. In order to have lower cost of the energy, electrical energy generation, which of the following is correct? They are asking about load factor and diversity factor. Let us discuss. Load factor is equal to average load by maximum load. Diversity factor is equal to sum of maximum loads by maximum load of system. Okay, if load factor is high, that means more units are generated. If the more units are generated for the same amount of the fuel, okay, if more units are generated, more units generated means running cost is less. Running cost less. Okay, running cost is less. For example, here you can say any one institute is there, any one college is there, or for example this UNACADEMY institute is there. Okay, so here in this institute the cost, that is nothing but operating cost, that is educator cost. Educator cost is, for example, let us take for one class 500 rupees is there for 1 hour. Okay, so if per class students fees is 20 rupees, if 100 students attend, then 100 into 20, 2000 rupees they will get. For the same operating cost of the 500 rupees per hour, if 500 students join, then they will get 10,000 rupees. So there is a more profit they will get. So that means here also, if more students attended, more profit they are getting. If here output is students present, here output is average load. If more units generated, the less running cost. The less running cost. So as the load factor is more, running cost is less. In the same way, as the diversity factor is more, maximum load of the system is less. As the maximum load of the system is less, maximum load of the system is less, we have to go for installed capacity is low. If you go for installed capacity is low, then low ratings enough, low rating machines enough, so then fixed cost is reduced. Fixed cost is reduced. So if the higher the load factor, lower the running cost, higher the diversity factor, lower the fixed cost. Okay, so load factor is high, running cost is less, or operating cost is less. Operating cost is less. If the diversity factor is more, fixed cost is less. Fixed cost is less. Okay, so this diversity factor is helpful, used to find out the maximum load of the system. Used to find out the maximum or computing the maximum load of the system. If both are higher, both costs are low. Okay, so to get the lower cost, load factor, diversity factor should be high. If both are higher, both cost is going to be reduced. Coming to the next one, the relation between PCF, PLF and PUF is dash. What is the relationship between PCF, PLF and PUF? Here, PCF in the sense plant capacity factor, plant load factor, plant utilization factor. Okay, here we have the relation is nothing but between these two. Let us take plant load factor is equal to average load by maximum load. Plant capacity factor is equal to average load by installed capacity. Installed capacity. So from this, PCF by PLF is equal to average load by installed capacity by load factor. Average load by maximum load. So average load is going to be cancelled out. Maximum load by installed capacity, that is nothing but plant utilization factor. So from this, PCF is equal to PLF into PUF. Okay, or we can say that PLF is into PUF is equal to PCF. Okay. Okay, so here PCF is equal to PLF into PUF. So the answer is option C. Answer is option C. But in case of examinations, we may not derive all these. Why? Because it takes a lot of time. So how to remember in an easy manner? So small tricks to remember. Small trick to remember. Here we are getting PLF into PUF is equal to PCF. So plant factor, plant factor, plant factor. If you remove all those here, load factor EL, utilization factor U, capacity factor C. So just remember as luck. Just remember as luck. LUC, luck. So you know very well luck. So separate this la. La means LU is equal to Q C. Luck. So remember as LU is equal to C. LU, La is the one letter, Q is the one letter. Okay. So separate those two and make it as equal. LU is equal to C. So it is a favorite question. If you are getting this question, that is your luck. So if you remember as luck, LU is equal to C. LU is equal to C. You can give the answer directly. Okay, like that, you can make small tricks to remember. The optimum generation capacity which is to be added based on dash. The capacity is added based on the installed capacity. Installed capacity in the sense plant capacity factor. Average load by installed capacity. So we can add the capacity up to the installed capacity only. So installed capacity depends upon capacity factor. So we can give the answer as capacity factor. Okay. Coming to the next one. The maximum demand of a consumer is 2 kilowatt and its daily energy consumption is 20 units. Its load factor is dash. We know the load factor formula. Load factor is equal to average load by maximum load. Average load in the sense number of units generated per particular time by maximum load. Okay. So how many units generated or how many units consumed? 20 units by specified time. Specified time, if they have given daily, the specified time, you can say you can take 24 hours. If they have monthly, 30 into 24, yearly, 365 days into 24 hours. Okay, you have to take like that. So here they have given daily, that is 24 by maximum load 2 kilowatt. So that is 20 by 48. So that is just less than 0.5, that is 0.4, that is 41.6%. So we can give the answer as option B. So we can give the answer as option. Okay, students, we will discuss remaining important numericals in the next session. Don't forget to watch the next session. If you have not subscribed this channel, please click on subscribe button and please share these sessions to your friends and encourage me to give more sessions. Okay, so if the more students attend for the classes, I will get more interest and I can give the more sessions. Okay, so please share to all your friends, and you can download the PDF from www.suneelengineeringacademy.com, and you can also click on the description box to get the links. Okay, and you will get my Telegram link also. And students, you can also get my live classes in Unacademy Plus under SSC JE and state AE examinations. Okay, to get access you have to download the Unacademy app. In Unacademy learning app you can select your goal as SSC JE and state AE examination, select the number of months and enter the referral code Suneel sir SSC. Okay, after that go for the subscription. After subscription you not only get my classes, you will get all the plus educators under this particular category. You will get lot of electrical educators and also general awareness, reasoning and all those. Okay, once you get subscription you can get access all the previous recording classes, also all the theory courses of the previous. Okay, and you can also use this referral code Suneel sir SSC to unlock the free content. In this Unacademy app, you can also have the free content. So you can use this referral code and you can get the free content. Okay, so this referral code is used to unlock the free content also. And if you have any doubts, you can send a message to my Telegram. Okay, I will give you idea how to get the plus subscription and all those. Okay. Okay, students, all of you take care. Bye, guys.